Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. We appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for your love and support. It would not be possible without you. Wow, 500,000 streams worldwide. You guys keep downloading and keep sharing. We appreciate all of that support, all of that love. Today, I am joined by a local legend. She's from a reality show, Cutting It in the ATL, but I know her from the Damn Salon. Mushiya, how are you today, darling?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So, Mushiya, let our audience know, where are you from? Where do you represent?
I'm actually from Congo. I was born and raised in Congo and then grew up in a lot of different places in the world, from Canada to America and so forth.
Yes. As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
You know what? As a child, I was a singer. You know, I thought I'm going to grow up to be a singer, and that's what I'm going to do, or an attorney, or a basketball player. Those were my three things, okay? Hair was never in the equation, okay? But as I grew up, things changed just because I started doing hair on the side, really, when everybody else was, jumping into working at McDonald's at the age. I was doing hair, and I ended up falling in love with the platform of being able to affect women. It was not the hair, and it's still never the hair that keeps me there.
Right.
It's the ability to actually transform and change women's views on themselves.
What was the catalyst that really pulled you to the hair industry? Was there a particular person that inspired you, or just the industry as a whole?
You know, my mother actually taught me how to do hair, and then I took what she taught me and kind of brought it to a whole other level with the whole natural thing. And I used to wear my hair natural. Well, I still do. But a lot of people would stop me and say, Mushiya, only you could do that. I love it, but only you could do that. And I would tell them, no, you can too.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the hair. It's the person. It's the confidence. It's the willingness, you know? And so I would take women and I would literally transform them and teach them a new side of themselves. And so, like I said, the catalyst that actually kept me in this industry is that ability to not just transform a woman physically, but teaching a woman how to be beautiful in her natural transforms her mentally, emotionally. Like, it transforms every aspect of a woman, and it changes her life. And that's what has kept me here.
What obstacles did you face as you were founding the Damn Salon?
The name. The name. So I often say that I really don't believe in obstacles. I don't believe in mistakes. I don't make mistakes. I make lessons.
Right.
And if I would answer that question, like I said, it would be to say, a lot of people said, you can't name that. You can't use that name. I said, yes, I can. I can do whatever I want in life. Okay?
All right.
And it's just a word, and I can decide what that word means, just like somebody else decided what every other word means. Okay? And everybody was against naming the Damn Salon, and I just didn't care, and I went and did it, and it sounded crazy, and everybody, even the fact that I was only going to do natural hair at that time to people sounded crazy. But like I always tell people, everything new is crazy until it's not.
Yeah.
Period, point blank.
Yeah.
Until it becomes the norm, and you just have to be willing to just put that foot forward, ignore what everybody else says, and do whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah, I love it. That's all that we're about. Women's empowerment, just holding into yourself, believing in yourself. And me, as I was telling you before off air, I was a model in a couple of your shows when you guys were, doing different things in and around Atlanta. And I just loved when you implemented music into everything, into the brand, and the Damn Salon, thedamnsalon.com. I just loved it because it was, like you said, that was your vision, and you made it trendy. You made people listen. You made people understand that this is what your message is to the world. You don't care who don't like it. You don't care who's not feeling it. You feeling it. And then it was contagious. It was that positive energy was contagious.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. If you believe in anything hard enough, the rest of the world will believe it, period, point blank. But it starts with that one person, that one belief, and that one conviction.
Yes. From inception till now, what would you say has been your proudest moment?
My proudest moment is, will definitely have to be my natural doll. My natural doll is, the black doll that we created and launched about 2 years ago. A black doll with dark skin and kinky hair.
Yes.
My proudest moment would be that, because I didn't have that doll growing up as a child, one. And I have two amazing, I have 3 kids, and 2 of them are girls. And these amazing 2 girls didn't play with dolls growing up, because anytime somebody bought a doll for them, I threw it away, and because it didn't look like them.
Yeah.
And when I would go to the store, all the dolls would either be bold, or have yarn hair, or have straight hair.
Yeah.
And my girls have neither the above. They were all born with head full of afros, including my son. Where was that doll?
Yeah.
And so, after teaching my children every single day how gorgeous they are in their black skin and their kinky hair, and working so hard on making them love themselves, I refuse for a little white straight haired doll to come here and do it. That's true.
Yeah.
Excuse me for the language. All right. So when and I'm a strong believer that the images that we see play a role in creating us. And creating ourselves and building our self-esteem.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Absolutely.
And so we see these images of everybody else everywhere, right? But never of ourselves. So the first image that influences a little girl is the little doll she plays with. So many little kids go home talking about, "Mommy, why doesn't my hair swing like that? Mommy, why doesn't my hair lay down like the white girl?" Mom, no, your hair's perfect the way it is.
Exactly.
So, when I created that doll, I felt like I was changing the world, because my aim in life, once again, is to transform women and to reprogram women into loving who they are naturally. But when I dealt with children, I'm no longer reprogramming. I am teaching, I am programming them from the beginning. It's not a reprogram.
Right.
It's building them from the beginning.
Yes.
You understand? So I love my natural doll, and not to talk too much, but I also loved it because there was a black doll prior to my natural doll, created by, the biggest doll company, you know which one that is.
Oh, yeah.
And that doll is a slave. She's a slave doll. And, a lot of people don't even register that. She has slavery clothes. Her story is a slave clothes. And it's to me, that was so psychologically,
damaging.
Devastating to, children. How are you going to buy a slave doll for your child to play with?
No, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Absolutely. So, yes. That was one of the proudest moments. And when we released that doll, I didn't even know how big of an effect it would have. We had people from Brazil buy it. We had people from all over the world buy it, because the same issues that we go through as black people, a lot of these other people were going through the same, not finding dolls that represented who they were. And that's my natural doll is the closest to it. Absolutely. So that's it. That's my 12-day answer to your one question. Thank you.
No, that is the perfect answer to a great question. So, Mushiya, we're gonna hang tight for a minute. I'm gonna take a brief break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about what you have in store for 2018, darling, and how people can get involved. You guys hang tight.
I'm excited.
Did you know that some foods can cause weight gain, body aches, and extreme fatigue? These are just some of the symptoms of food intolerance. Well, what is food intolerance? Food intolerance can occur when the body cannot properly digest certain foods. This can result in acid reflux, migraines, and so many other painful issues. How do you find out what foods are causing this irritation? It's easy. Pinner test. With 500,000 satisfied clients worldwide, Pinner test is the #1 way of identifying foods that may be causing discomfort. This simple at-home kit is easy to use with results usually within 2 weeks via email. It's that simple, all right? What are you waiting for? Go visit pinnertest.com and use my special promo code AshSaidIt for your discount today. Welcome back to the show, you guys. We're talking from Mushiya, the Damn Salon CEO herself. Yes. All right, Mushiya, what is in store for 2018?
I'm so excited about 2018, but then again, I'm excited about everything that happens in life, period. Like, thank you. But 2018, we're building Runway Curls Salon Suites. It's happening right now, grand opening in March. And salon suites are basically where the industry is going. It's a facility in Virginia Highlands, which is right in the center of Atlanta, with a bunch of salons in them. So basically, we are building salons. They're fully furnished, and the amenities that come in the facility for stylists are amazing. And it doesn't matter whether the person does natural hair, whether they do perm, whether they do, we're just doing a facility for the whole industry. And we are changing the suite game completely. When I tell you, we're changing the game. Because this facility, you know everything that we do, we're going to do it to the next level, okay?
Of course.
I'm sure you're well aware about that.
Of course. What?
So, yes, so this facility is for like all, stylists, cosmetologists, massage therapists, anybody in the beauty industry. And most facilities just have, suites and that's it. And a lot of stylists feel very, very like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Just one-dimensional.
Yeah, they're all cooped up in their little suite. They don't get to see other stylists and so forth. It's just like a clinical situation or whatever. In any case, the way that we're building, even the infrastructure of the building is set up so that it's very, very inclusive, It has a big runway in the middle. It has a ceiling that the roof on the runway is actually glass, so there's natural sunlight coming in. In the facility, we have an education lounge, and we've partnered up with like master educators all around the nation who will be coming into the facility to teach and to continued education and training to all, the suite owners. Even like photographers and financial advisors are coming in there to teach these stylists how to grow their business. You understand? Right. So we're just really setting up the situation for them to be able to be super successful and then to just grow and just win. So everything that I've learned and that I've done to grow my business, from the smallest things to the biggest things, is basically what I'm going to teach these people as well too.
Gotcha. Sounds like a plan. All right. Last but certainly not least, what advice would you offer to any person with an original idea?
Screw the world.
Because that's what the word's going to say to you?
I would use a different word. But you see, I'm consciously trying to be clean this morning, okay? But I would say screw the world. Yeah. Because what happens when you have a new idea is everybody becomes afraid. Let not their fear be your fear, okay?
Yes.
You have to actually screw the world, and you have to tune everybody else out, and you have to believe in your vision. Because like I said earlier, everything new is crazy until it's not.
Right.
Everything new is crazy until it becomes the norm. But before it becomes the norm, everybody will tell you can't. You won't. It's not right. Don't do that. And you really, really have to be your own fuel with belief. You have to fuel yourself with your own belief, because the world generally will not believe in something that they don't know. You understand?
I know
it. So you just gotta do it. And it's like, even if it's different, even if it sounds crazy, it's going to. That's normal.
Yes.
Until that moment when the second person, the third person accepts it, the fourth person, the fifth person, the eighth person, the 20th, the 20 million, and then it becomes accepted by society.
Yes.
But first, it's going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So just screw the world.
Okay. I feel you. I'm with you on that one. Yes. Mushiya, thank you so much for joining us today, Mama. Let everybody know the best way to get in contact with you if they want to possibly rent one of those suites, and get their business started on a good foot, how they need to get in contact with you.
Most certainly. So, P.S., the suites right now, we have an amazing special that includes a couple of weeks free, as well as some intense marketing for each salon suite owner. We are signing leases as we speak. By the time March comes, they will be fully leased out. So right now is the right time to get your suite. For those who are not ready for suites, we also have booths available in the facility. And to sign a lease or to find out more information, you can reach us at 404-832-0801, extension 5, or online, www.runwaycurlsalonsuites.com. Let's grow in 2018, baby.
Perfection. Much more success to you, Mama. 2018 and beyond, of course. You know, we'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I see that big hair. I see those curls. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. And
you are most welcome. I thank you, darling.
Oh, sweetie. And thank you all for downloading the show, of course, supporting me in the movement. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. I'm going to holler at y'all later.